Do you actually have individual agency, or is your power to act just an administrative gift? Most of us move through life believing our choices and our intent are the primary drivers of our reality. We think that if we have the skill and the will to do something, we have the right to do it. But when you look at the structural logic of our governed world, that's not what's happening. This brings us to the clash between psychological intent and the permission variable. My research in Crime Without Essence shows that in our current system, your internal state, your why, is secondary to your formal relationship with authority. You don't have the power to act. You have the permission to act. When that permission is absent, your agency disappears. Look at the case of reserved legal activities. If you provide legal advice without a license from the Solicitor's Regulation Authority, you are committing a criminal offense. It doesn't matter if your advice is perfect. It doesn't matter if you intended to help. The material facts are identical to a licensed solicitor giving that same advice. The only thing that has changed is a binary toggle in a database, the permission variable. In this context, the system isn't protecting a victim from harm. It's protecting a procedural monopoly. The harm being punished isn't the quality of the advice, but the violation of the system's monopoly on authorization. This is how the rendered state gatekeeps choice. It takes a material ability and rebrands it as a licensed privilege. This structure creates what I call asymmetric moral exposure. We obsess over the guilt of the unauthorized individual while rendering massive institutional harms administratively invisible. Because the institution has the permission variable, its actions are rendered lawful by default, regardless of the outcome. The individual, lacking that status, absorbs all the moral blame. So, how do you navigate a world where your agency is a rendered permission? The strategy isn't to fight for total control. It's to decode the logic of authorization. We have to stop viewing our actions through an ethical lens and start seeing them as moves within a procedural script. Until we recognize that our control is a political designation, we remain subjects of the render. If you want to break the self-validating logic of this system, subscribe to Join the State.